Today, I'm going to be reviewing a useful and affordable accessory for your tripod, an accessory which, until a few months ago, I had never used before. And now that I'm using them, I can't work without them. These are the Seastars Quick Release Plates from iFootage. How's it going, everyone? My name is Todd Dominey. It's always a pleasure to see you. Before we begin, in full disclosure, I just want to quickly mention that this video is not sponsored, it's not paid for, nor did I purchase these quick release plates from iFootage either. As a matter of fact, iFootage sent these to me for free. They just showed up one day in the mail about 5 or 6 months ago. And I'll be honest, I mean, when I first got them, my first impression was, wow, these things, they look awesome. The construction of them, the construction is beautiful. But my first thought was, well, I don't know. I didn't know how useful they were going to be because I've had experiences with products like these before, which claim to help you work faster, help you work better. And what they end up being are solutions in search of a problem. But then over time, I started getting myself into situations where I needed to move my camera from one tripod to another. I needed to move a slider from a tall tripod to a small tabletop, tripod like this in order to get it down low to the ground. And it was then that I really started using these, and now I use them all the time. So let me just quickly demonstrate for you here how these Seastars Quick Release Plates work. By the way, I'm laughing because Quick Release Plates, those 3 words, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just me, but it's like the vowel sounds is something about it that I just keep tripping up on. They're just really hard to say together quickly. Quick Release Plates, Quick Release Plates. Okay, so when you buy the Seastars Quick Release Plates, you get one base and you get one plate. You really have to have at least 2 sets of these or more in order for the system to really prove its value, in order for it to actually be useful. Because when you have multiple sets of these, you can have one base on one tripod, another base on another tripod, and then you can have plates in your slider, in your video head, and then you're able to quickly move things around between the tripods. So to start, what you do is you just take the base plate here, and this is a 3/8 of an inch thread on the bottom, and you just thread this onto the top of your tripod. And then, I actually forgot something. Okay, so then once you have the base attached to the top of the tripod, the base plate in the system comes with a little hex wrench here. I think this is like a 2.5 millimeter hex, I believe. Then you take the hex wrench and you tighten down these little screws which are inside of the base plate here. Then the next step is to attach the plate to whatever it is that you want to mount. This plate has a really ingenious, and I wish more products had these, has a really ingenious little mechanism for the screw here on top, because it looks like just a 3/8 of an inch thread, but you can actually push it down, and when it's pushed down, it reveals a 1/4 inch thread inside. So this effectively works both as a 3/8 of an inch and a 1/4 inch thread. So 3/8 of an inch would be good for like a slider, a fluid head, a ball head, while the 1/4 inch, which reveals itself inside, you could use this to mount this plate directly to a tripod or anything that uses a 1/4 inch thread for that matter. So let me just quickly pick this up. And obviously I have a ball head here, so I'm just gonna screw this into the bottom of the ball head. Then the next step is to insert it into the base. Now, when you do that, you'll see that on the side of the plate here is a light gray rectangle. It actually goes around the plate. You'll see it multiple times. And there's a corresponding shape, looks exactly the same, that goes around the base as well. So what you do is you just drop this in and you line it up so that the shapes are directly on top of each other. You drop it in and push down, and it locks into place. So when those handles turn and you hear the sound, you hear the click, then you know you're good to go. So now to remove it, then all you have to do is just twist these handles. You just turn them until you hear it click, and then you lift it out, just like that. Now, as I said before, the thing that I like most about having quick release plates is the amount of time that you save when switching your camera setup, when moving your camera from one tripod to another. I'm gonna show you some video here and you can see for yourself how much time it takes. And now let's take a look at how I used to do it. So as you can see, I mean, not only do the plates, help save you time, but I think they also help protect your gear, because then you're not breaking things down, you're not putting stuff down on the ground, or for that matter, and I've done this a couple of times and it is not a smart thing to do, where, you just kind of like unscrew your whole setup here, the fluid head or the ball head or whatever, and then, kind of thread it onto the other tripod with all this heavy stuff. I mean, no, it's not a good plan, not a good thing to be doing. And the quick release plates, just make it so much easier. If you want more information about the Seastars Quick Release Plates and perhaps pick up a couple of sets for yourself, I will leave a link below in the description, which, by the way, I just want to quickly disclose is an affiliate link, which means that if you do buy anything through that link, I will receive just a tiny little bit of affiliate revenue in return. Doesn't cost you anything more. Your purchase, however, goes towards supporting content on this channel, and I greatly appreciate it if you used it. If you have any questions about the Seastars, please feel free to leave a comment below, or if you're not into leaving comments here on YouTube, you can also reach out to me. I can never remember which corner it is when I'm recording a video, but it's up there, whatever it is. You'll find my Instagram handle up there. You can find me on Instagram, you can follow me there. Check out some of the photography that I post, and you can also DM me there as well. If you have any questions, any comments, any feedback, whatever it is you care to share, feel free to reach out to me there as well. As always, if you enjoyed the video, if you learned something from it, please remember to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe if you would like to keep in touch with me in the future. Thanks so much for being here, everyone. I will see you next time.